Now, I told you today was coming. I told you it was coming. And a lot of you, I don't know if you're as excited as me, because I am pretty excited right now. Some of you may already recognise where I am with the motorhome parked up just there, the land yacht. But if you haven't, well, I am in Cambridge. And there's a very good reason for me to be in Cambridge. Yes, I'm sure some of you already guessed it. I am here to go to the Cambridge Cheese Company. Cannot wait. I've ordered an Uber. I'm going in. I'm going to meet Camilla, who I've been chatting to on email for quite a while now, backwards and forwards with ideas and this and the other. And yeah, we're going to go in. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing, but I know there's going to be cheese involved in the shop. And I told you it's going to involve cheese. Obviously, we're in a cheese shop.
Hey guys.
This is Camilla. You want to?
Yeah, so I've been running the Cambridge Cheese Company for nearly 8 years, which is wild.
Yeah.
We've been here for nearly 30. We're celebrating our birthday in October, which is so exciting.
That's good.
And today we've created a special for you guys and specifically for Darren. We're calling this the UK Road Trip Cheese Tour.
How cool
And it's going to cover cheese from all the way down in Somerset to all the way up in Scotland and across the UK as well, from Wales to Suffolk. So a little bit of everything for you.
This looks amazing. Look at this. Oh, and you're going to talk me through all this, right?
Absolutely,
And we're
one
gonna-
by one.
Perfect.
And taste them together.
I can't wait for this. Yes, let's do it. Right. So me and Jack are the lucky ones. We're going to be trying all this cheese. And then you're going to be talking us through it, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
So instead of going south to north, we're going to go in flavour, and I think we start right here in Cambridge.
Okay.
So you're going to grab one of these.
Okay.
This is our most local
these,
cheese. Yeah, that's it. These are from St Ives in Cambridgeshire, which is just a cycle away, as Jack will tell you.
Cheers. Look at that. Look at that. Yes.
And this is made by an absolute legend, a man called John Sugden. So he and his friend had been working together for years and were talking about kind of making their own cheese. Decided a few years back to just take the plunge. And now these are made exclusively for us. So this is as Cambridge as it gets. Essentially in John's back garden. Tiny production.
It's a stunner.
Amazing.
Beautiful sheep's milk with a little pickled cherry on top. You're getting a little bit of tang from that.
It's really soft and but it's got that quite strong taste to it, but not too strong.
Yeah.
For a soft.
Really complex, I think.
Really good, isn't
you
it?
can really taste the milk.
It's so nice because John comes round and drops the cheese off every week.
So you know where
And
he's going.
Yeah, exactly. And he says, this batch is a bit more this or a bit more that. And so there's a huge amount of variation, which makes it really exciting.
And because it's a young cheese, you really can taste the milk. So he says if there's anything wrong with the milk at all, you can taste it straight away and the cheese doesn't get made.
Perfect.
So we know that every single one that comes to us is going to be an absolute dream.
That's brilliant.
So good. Next up, we are heading up to Ayrshire in Scotland to try this beautiful bonnet. Please grab a little slice.
Okay, perfect.
You've got some cherry puree on top, which is going to balance out the earthiness and the kind of savoury qualities of this amazing cheese. So this is made by a lady called Anne Dorwood. She bought a derelict farm in the 80s, renovated it with her parents, went to agricultural school, came out and started straight away making cheese. This is the first cheese she created. It's a goat's milk cheese called Bonnet.
That's a goat's milk cheese.
I wanted to trick you because I knew this wasn't your thing. But it's so good. This cheese won gold at the International Food Awards in London in the late 80s, the very first one she made, and she's still making it to the same recipe today, aging them in the kind of stone-walled buildings in her garden. Teeny tiny production, and it's one where we have so many customers who tell us they don't like goat's cheese.
Yes.
Like someone we know, guilty culprit.
Yeah, that's me.
And this is divine.
That is. I didn't know that was goat's cheese.
I didn't want to tell you in advance.
I didn't know that was goat's cheese. That is brilliant. Now, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but finally one that doesn't taste like a sweaty goat.
There you go.
It tastes actually like great cheese.
It's great cheese,
That's brilliant.
Nutty, earthy, savoury, delicious.
That cherry
Puree
is
we eat
something.
that by the tablespoon. It's so good.
Absolutely.
Love it. So Next up, Suffolk, nearby. If you're driving quickly, you can do it in an hour. This is the Baron Bigod from Bungay. So please grab a little slice. What crackers are we having, Jack?
This is Miller's tomato
Oh,
olive.
delish.
Okay, and what's that on top?
That is a little bit of a caramelised apple chutney.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Fabulous.
caramelised apple chutney.
From Cambridge.
That's
Nice.
it. Made right here.
Yeah, made right here.
So this cheese is made as our alternative to French brie. We've actually stopped selling French brie because this one is so good.
Wow.
This is made by a man called Johnny Crickmore, not far away at all. And he actually travelled over to France to hand select a herd of cows, Montbéliard cattle, to make this incredible,
really good.
authentic brie right here in the UK.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's basically made on Waveney Valley, so it's a kind of marshland. The cows have this incredible outdoor life, really varied diet, and it creates the richest, creamiest, most earthy, mushroomy, delicious brie style, and we're obsessed.
That is a really nice cheese.
It's so full flavoured. It's like funky.
There's nothing lost there, is there? I mean, like a French brie is up there, isn't it? That's quite a high mark.
One of the classics.
But that is.
It wins every time.
Great.
We have so many French customers. I have done countless blind tastings here, and this one wins out every time. No one can tell it's not French. It is glorious.
No. You wouldn't know at all.
Flavour bomb.
It really is. It really is.
Epic.
Oh.
So we're heading to Wales, Carmarthenshire, for the Pearl Lass next. Please grab a little portion.
Okay.
You've got some pickled pear on top. Which will really balance
first
out the
time
creaminess.
I'm having a pickled pear.
Oh my god! First time for so many things. Is it? Stop it! This is my favourite combo.
Cheers again.
Cheers.
So this is made by Cawscanarth Dairy, and we've spent a lot of time talking about weather today. Now these guys are a dairy who really believe that the weather changes the cheese. The terroir, the rain, the sunshine, all of these weather elements that completely change the quality of the grass affect the quality of the cheese.
Whoa.
And it's so good, right?
I have to say that's a good mouthful. Yeah,
It's
very
epic.
good.
With that pickled pear. Who knew I liked pickled pear?
Amazing. Rosemary cracker.
It's divine.
That is, and it's not too strong again.
No, so I opened this morning. This has been in our cellars for about a month.
Right.
This is a really nice one. The second we tried it, we said it's really balanced. It's got the perfect level of salinity, very creamy, a little bit sweet even, not too overpowering at all, very accessible blue. And when you pair it with some herbs, some fruit, a little bit of acidity from that pickle,
that is amazing.
It's like the dream mouthful. We love it.
That is a dreamy mouthful.
This is heaven right now. This is really heaven.
I agree. It's best job. Best
It
job in the
really is, isn't it?
world.
Right, 2 left. We're getting punchier.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So this, again, I just opened especially for you. This has been maturing in our cellars for 4 months. We've not had it in ages. This is a Shropshire Blue. So we're heading to Nottinghamshire. This is right in the middle. Again, this is a dairy that dates back over 100 years, made by a cooperative. Originally, there were 16 different farmers bringing their milk to the dairy.
Right.
Now they've kind of consolidated into 4.
Strong.
Punchy.
And what's the
It's a plum one. I thought a bit of fruit, fruit and blue cheese sometimes.
You can't beat it.
Right.
We're missing a glass of port, but I mean, you can't have it all. Again, this is creamy and crumbly. It's one of those that breaks down on the palate, rather than kind of, when you're cutting it. But it's punchy. It's a lovely,
a real punch.
proper kind of Stilton-esque, delicious cheese.
This one is so creamy on the palate though as well. In terms of
It really breaks down in a nice way,
really
coats the tongue.
It's so soft.
Yeah,
It is,
gorgeous.
exactly,
And that biscuit is really works well.
We snack on those.
These biscuits you can eat by themselves.
It's an expensive lunchtime habit, these crackers, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, that is
Luxury.
something else. Yeah, that is great.
Right, and we're finishing on one of the most kind of complex, delicious shop favourite cheeses. This is from Somerset, so right down south in Pyle, just off the Glastonbury site. Please grab a little piece. It's called the Rachel Reserva.
Right, okay.
We love this one. Again, this is something we opened this morning in anticipation of your visit.
Yeah.
This is fruity. For me, it's almost like a fermented fruit, bordering on kind of alcoholic taste. It's got nuttiness, it's got savouriness, it's got almost an amazing kind of salt crystal. Yeah, as big as you get, and it's made by one of my favourite dairies, which kind of started in the 1930s with Roger, the current maker's grandfather. They started in cheddar.
Really strong.
Isn't it?
Really strong.
In 2004,
great.
they moved into goat's cheese production. They're the only. This is another goat.
I kind of got a little hint, and I was like, I think that's goat's cheese.
Yeah.
But
it's a great goat.
Almost like a cheddar. It's got that salt crystal. It's got the aging. This dairy have won more awards than anyone. Supreme champion at the British Cheese Awards 3 consecutive years in a row with 3 different cheeses. This is kind of mind-boggling winning. And
that is something else.
It's wild. I feel like there's nothing like it. Aged for over a year.
Yeah, that's got so much going on, but you just keep getting another layer and another layer.
Epic.
It's so wow. That was amazing.
Goody.
That is a selection and a half of cheese. That really is.
That was,
especially with them pairings, like the puree on top, and then the pickled
exciting.
pear.
The pickled pear's a revelation.
Yeah, I know. But goat's cheese.
That's the bigger revelation.
That is
the first time we met. I knew I needed to get sneak some goat's cheeses in here. Change your mind.
I didn't know it was coming, but I kind of thought if anyone's going to get me on goat's cheese, it will be you guys. But you have definitely succeeded there.
Epic.
I like a goat's cheese.
It's a win.
Right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Amazing.
Thanks for coming. And
right, we're going to have a little look around and we'll do some more. Whoa, I rudely interrupt the video. Now, I know how much you guys love wild camping, being out in your motorhome, being out in your camper van, being off grid, doing some wild parking, being out all year if you can. Now, that's where these come in. Now, you guys know I've been a massive fan and an ambassador of EcoFlow for a very, very long time. I love these products. I went to Germany to see all their products when they launched a few new ones. I've been with EcoFlow for a long time. Now, this isn't just a promotion of a certain one. This is their sale, their autumn sale. So this is where it's going to save you money plus extra on top of the sale, because you know me. Right now, EcoFlow are running their autumn sale until the 16th of October, where you can save up to a whopping £820. But I have got a discount code on top of that to give you a further 10% off on their website and on Amazon. You see, I told you you'd want to listen to this, but it's not just that. The Amazon Prime Day is coming on the 8th and the 9th of October. So there's going to be even more sales. If you've ever wanted an EcoFlow, if you've ever wanted to be able to extend your camping in the winter, because let's face it, solar is quite hard to get hold of now, and these are an absolute godsend. I carry one around all the time with me, so if I need to, I can plug it into the side of the motorhome and recharge the motorhome and give me an extra couple of days out wild camping before I need to go somewhere, drive somewhere to charge, or plug in to charge. They really are fantastic. Now, if you haven't got a full electrical system, this can act like it as well. I've told you this many times, I've gone through these many times, but these have got an inverter. I mean, this is the Delta 2 Max, and it is a absolute beast. 2,400 watts. It runs at a breeze at 2,400 watts, and I'm pretty sure it peaks at 4,000. I should know, I've tested these things for years. And so you can run your air fryer, your hair straighteners, clearly, my hair dryer, clearly. You can run, I mean, I can run my deep fat fryer on it, I can run my induction hob, my kettle, I can run the air fryer, you name it, I can do it, and it can keep me off grid for longer in the winter, which is absolutely perfect. Now, they do have a lot of accessories to go with these. I particularly like the cover that you can get for these. It's got little windows that lift here, so it can breathe, fully breathe, but it adds some protection for it if you're going to leave it outside and charge the motorhome, or you're getting some solar with their range of solar panels. Now, their range of solar panels are quite extensive. I've got their 160 watt and I've also got their 400 watt. Their 400 watt is an absolute beast. If you are looking to get some solar, then they do have you covered there, which is included in the sale. So you have got no excuse to not go grab one right now. It is the best time because the sale is now on. You've got the autumn sale from EcoFlow. You've got Prime Day coming up, which is on the 8th and the 9th. The sale runs until the 16th, so you've got plenty of time left. And if you use the code URBAN on the EcoFlow website, you'll get an extra 10% discount. And there is a code in the description below for you to use on Amazon, which again will give you 10% extra discount. Come on, I told you you'd want it. It's not like a normal integration, me just trying to sell you an item. I'm giving you, literally giving you money. You guys know how much I love these, and I know a lot of you love them because I've seen many of you out there with them. Many people have told me that they use them, and I see at campsites, and I'm talking to various people all the time. This is a perfect size if you are looking for a system without having a full system put in. It depends on what you really want to go for, though. You can go for something like this, which will see your needs completely. If you are, not as power hungry as I am, you won't need as big as this. You could go for the River series. Don't go buy something that you don't need. Buy exactly what you need while it's on sale and save yourself some money. Right, so we've just had the cheese tasting, which was absolutely amazing.
I'm so pleased.
That was such a great selection of cheese.
Great little lunch.
Which we're going to be putting together, right?
Yeah, as a special treat and a completely unique kind of product for you guys. We're going to be offering the UK Road Tour cheese pack for you to buy in the shop, on our website. We're going to figure out the best way to get it to you.
Told you.
But it will mean you can buy little pieces of cheese. You don't have to commit to a big chunk. You get to try all these amazing condiments, the revelation that is a pickled pear. All these little things together for a really, really good price. So we're super excited.
I can't wait. We've got so much. We've been talking quite a while, haven't we?
We have.
To be fair, we've got a lot of ideas about what we can do and that we're going to work together. And there's going to be lots of stuff coming. So stay tuned for that. But I thought we'd just have a little tour of the shop.
Let's do a little tour.
Let's have a little
look.
Us. So
So we have been buying produce from all across Europe and the UK for 30 years. We have hundreds of amazing little winter meals, great ingredients. We have an incredible tinned fish selection, something we're really famous for, which goes all the way around here. So colourful, the most gorgeous gifts, loads of antipasti, picnic food.
And it's from all over, isn't it?
Absolutely everywhere.
But there's quite a local feel in the shop as well.
Yeah, we have loads of products which are made, lots of them exclusively for us, many of them in Cambridge, all kind of different price points as well, some like little snacky bits, some cheeses, lots and lots of different options. So we can walk through. We have hundreds of cheeses which change constantly, and you can come in and try any of them at all. So if you know nothing about cheese, we're here to help you. We can talk you through the story, we can talk you through the tasting notes. If you give us just one teeny tiny preference, we can find the perfect cheese for you.
Because it is quite daunting for someone that
100%.
That likes cheese, but they've never really been into a cheese shop.
And there's a lot of choice, right?
And there is a lot of choice. It's overwhelming, isn't it? It's a bit overwhelming.
But that's what we're here for.
Yeah. And they don't have to have massive blocks or anything.
No.
I think you can get them in 100 gram, 200 gram pieces.
We just did a couple of 100 gram pieces, little tasters. It completely depends on the size of the cheese. If you come on down, we've got these teeny tiny 30 gram cheeses. There's so much selection. Almost everything you can try while you're here. So there's no pressure. You can eat as many as you like and go home with the perfect cheese. So loads of cool stuff.
That's cool, right? That is cool. And we still got more cheese.
Whole host of hard cheeses. Loads of these have been aged in our cellars, so they're completely unique to us again. Some of them for up to 4 years, and at Christmas sometimes even up to 6 years old. So they're my babies, and we absolutely love showing them off.
I don't know how you just don't crack into them all the time.
I mean, that has been known to happen, I'm not going to lie.
But aging them as well, that's quite an art form, isn't it? Because
They need a lot of love.
If you get that wrong or something happens, that's one, a lot of money, and two, a lot of time wasted, right?
Yeah, it's trial and error.
Yeah.
That's what we'll say.
I'll let you crack on with that. I'll just crack on with trying them because I don't think I could have my nerve for that.
I know, yeah, it's a waiting game.
Now, I'm not really a wine drinker, but there is...
For those of us that are.
Yeah, yes, there's lots of wines.
Yeah, we get our wine from a couple of, again, really small Cambridge independents. There's a guy called Ben on King Street who runs King Street Cellar. He has the most amazing wine, and he's just like us. He knows exactly what you need if you give him just the teeniest bit of info. We work with the wine importers as well, a guy called Jack, who's also Cambridge-based, two amazing independents. So really unique selection.
We may have to get them on the channel at some point.
Next time.
We'll get. I know I've got a few friends that like wine, so I'll bring them down, and they can.
I'm pretty good at drinking wine myself, so
they can be my stand-in because I'm not really a wine drinker, but I'll give it a go. You know.
We've got you covered.
Yeah, 100%.
There's nothing to worry about there.
But then you've got olives and everything.
Yeah, we're famous for our olives. You can mix and match them. You can taste them all in the shop as well. Olives and hot sauces outside of cheese are two of the things that people come in here, try loads of. Really exciting, really good quality selection.
And I've just seen all the balsamics and the truffle.
Yeah, all different ages.
There's so much.
Balsamic jellies, these are amazing with cheese as well. Super special, loads of luxury ingredients.
I think it's safe to say that my cheese game is going up 10 levels. You know, I am quite a big cheese eater, but I'm pretty sure it is a safe bet that my cheese game is getting raised really high now.
It's only going to get better.
It's only going to get better, but like we say, we've got loads in the pipeline. We've been talking. If there's anything you want to see or any questions you've got, then please do drop them in the section below. I'll try and answer them my best, and then I'll pass them on to you if I can't answer them. And then pop in, because if there is something you're looking for, there is something you want to know, you know, better place to come.
We can source so many things. So even if you haven't seen it in the shop or on our website, there's not a lot we can't get a hold of. So
Brilliant.
You tell us.
Brilliant. Right. Well, like I say, things will be coming. So make sure you keep an eye on the socials and everything. And I'll tell you in the videos when they're all ready. And then you can jump online and get them exclusive cheese packs. How cool is that? I told you it was coming. I told you it was coming. Right. I'm going to get myself some cheese. Right. Take it easy.
See you later.
Bye. Right, that is me done and dusted at the Cambridge Cheese Company. To say that was amazing is an understatement. Just done a little taster of a cheese road trip around the UK. That is going to be available very soon as a nice bumper pack. Honestly, I can't believe I'm going to have my own urban motorhome cheese hamper that you lot. It's going to be exclusive just for us to order. No one else is going to be able to get that kind of little set. It's going to be an exclusive price. It's going to be so good. I remember last time I was here, I was saying about goat's cheese and a sweaty goat. A lot of people did ask, how do I know what a sweaty goat tastes like? Well, I've never licked a goat, let's just say that. But I have actually got goat cheese that I like. So much so, I've got goat cheese here in the bag with a few others, of course. Now, I know this has been a very cheese heavy episode. Not really about the motorhome, but you guys know I love my food and I do love the cheese. And it is going to be brilliant because Camilla has got contacts all around the country with the dairies, and they will be more than happy to let me come and visit. So we are going to see some incredible things, and we should actually be able to set some of them up where they might allow people to stay in their motorhomes at the dairy, which will just be brilliant. I want to know, do you lot want another cheese night live? We haven't done it for years. Me, John and Randy, John and Tash, we did one a while back, and it went down an absolute storm. There was I think there was hundreds and hundreds of people on the live, all eating cheese at the same time that we were eating cheese, we were all in the motorhome, had so many different cheeses out on the table, and done a YouTube live. Now, I spoke to Camilla about this, and she's like, I'll send you some cheeses. I'll send you some really fantastic cheeses. Do you want to see a cheese night live with some weird and wonderful cheeses from the Cambridge Cheese Company? And I want you to get involved and get yourself some cheese. You don't have to like cheese. You could just be at home with your dinner, with your pie and chips if you really want. But we all are in front of the screen together, a massive community event. Come on, you want that, right? I want to hear in the comments below, do you want us to do a cheese night live? Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. All right. Whew. That was a hot bus. Oh, I'm glad to be off of that. That is me back at the motorhome. Now, like I said, this is going to be a real short, sweet video. I just fly and visit, been talking to Camilla for ages about things, and I am so excited about getting things cracking with the cheese. It's just going to be a match made in heaven. All I need now, all I need really to finish me off and literally stick a fork in me and I'll be done, is a Pepsi Max supply, bacon and chicken wings, oh, and mayo, and then we're good. We are good. We are getting there slowly. Any ideas, any questions you've got about cheese, and any things you think we should do, places I should go, anything like that. I know a few of you have been wanting to get me to get back to some of the old school videos. And if there is particular ones that you want, again, please do drop them in the comments below. I'm happy and open to feedback and positive, constructive criticism. People that just want to hate, well, you know, you can do that. I don't really care. Water for duck's back, mate. Water for duck's back. Couldn't care less. It actually encourages me more. A lot of people have had a little problem lately about me laughing. But there you go. I ain't going to be stopping because I am a happy SOB. And on that bombshell, I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you all. Have a great week. Bye.